before starting my class, I am going to ask you one question, okay? So, do you know who is your true friend? True friend. We know about the friend, right? Whom we talk or we play, we laugh with them, we roam with them. They are our friends and we should make friends only, okay? But how do you find who is your true friend? He is only your real friend. Yes. We need, if a friend is helping you always and when your difficult time, not in normally anybody can help, but in your difficulty time, right? If you're getting low marks in your exam, but your friend is getting high mark, and instead of you are asking, he is coming forward and he is helping you, like, you are my friend, I am going to help you to get your full mark, okay? And if you done any mistakes, if you are doing any wrong things, if you have bad habits, he will come forward, he or she will come forward to you and they will help you to change it. They won't point out only the mistake. The normal friend, they only tell you, okay, you have a bad habit, you change it, you are not reading very well, you are just getting always low mark only, you don't talk with us. Likewise, they will talk, but only your true friend will come forward and help you to correct your mistakes. If you have a bad habit, he will tell you and he will tell you why you are doing this thing. This is a bad habit. If you do this, you will get only these habits only. So correct this mistake and he will guide you. And also, if you are getting low mark, what he will do? I know about this question. I know the meaning of this question. I can help you how to read, how to learn this question answer, how to do this maths problem. He will come forward and help you to do all this mistake. And whatever help you want to, you can ask him directly. And whatever you feel, your thoughts, your emotions, you will share with him or her without feeling uncomfortable. You feel very comfortable while sharing your feelings, your thoughts, and whatever your good habits, everything you will share with him or her, and they will also share it, okay? So who is a true friend? Who is always help you, who is always guide you, okay? Who will also guide you to get whatever you did wrong, means he will tell you directly, this is wrong, you have to change it. If your friend is telling you, means accept it, because no one can get the true friend easily. Remember that true friend is a God's gift, okay? If you have a true friend, means that's a God's gift. If you have a true friend, thank God, okay? Like saying that I have a true friend, thank you God, because God has gifted you by sending him to you, okay? So always cherish your friend, always love your friend, always show more affection to him. You also help him, be loyal, don't cheat him, don't do any bad for him, okay? Always help him, he will also help you, okay? If you find any friend like him or her who is doing all those things, whatever I said, don't miss that friend, don't lose your friend, okay? Now let's do the exercise, okay? Why am I talking about this? Because in the August 1st week there is a friendship day, right? We celebrated friendship day. You have to wish your friend also. I know that you have already wished your friend. I'm just helping you to find your true friend. If you have true friend, don't agree with him always, okay? Try to patch up with him, don't get upset, okay? Don't lose that friend. Always be loyal to him, always show your affection or love to him, and show care also to him or her, okay? Now let's do the exercise. We have already learned about interrogative pronouns, okay? We have already learned about interrogative pronouns, and in this video you are going to do the book back exercise, which is in your book page number 51, which is in your book page number 51. So this is that exercise. Here we are going to frame question with the usage of interrogative pronouns. What do you understand by interrogative pronouns? If you have not watched that video, please do watch, and I will give you recall for interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun is nothing but it is the pronoun which is used to ask question, because the interrogative means it is used to ask question only. So with the help of interrogative, the question word which is act as a pronoun only. So here we are going to use interrogative pronoun which is given in the bracket. Okay, you can see all in the bracket they have given interrogative pronoun, and we are going to frame question only, which ends with question mark. Okay, we are going to frame questions with the usage of interrogative pronouns. Let's do. Okay, so here let me read out the Roman what they are asking us to do. Frame questions for the answer. So answer they have given, and use interrogative pronoun in the bracket. in the bracket they have given interrogative pronoun also to frame your question. Now we are going to frame question only. So because already answer they have given. Now we are going to frame question. We are going to ask question only. So for this answer, with the usage of interrogative pronoun, how do I ask question? Okay, will you help with me? Will you help for me? Yes. Okay, let's start. The first question. The question you have to make. Okay, remember that the question only we need to make. They have given the answer. So let's read out the answer. You write to the president of Save Earth to join the organization. You write to the president of Save Earth to join the organization. Here the answer is talking about you. Okay, you have write something to the Save Earth organization to join the organization. So how do I ask that you have written something, no? To who you have written? To whom you have sent your letter? Okay, this is what we are going to ask. So here the interrogative pronoun has given like whom. So how do I ask the question? Whom did you write to? Okay, whom did you write to? He will tell me like. You write to the president of Save Earth to join the organization. Okay, clear? We are going to write whom did you write to? Whom did you write to, or whom do you write to? Okay, we'll use the present only because there is a present verb. Write is a present verb. So I'm going to use whom. Whom do you write to? Whom do you write to? Because the answer will be the president of Earth to join the organization. From up to this we are going to ask the question like whom did you send to? Okay, whom did you write to? Then you will say like you write to the president of Save Earth to join the organization. Are you clear? So let's write the answer. Whom, the interrogative pronoun will come first. Whom do will be act as present because here there is a present verb only. So whom do you, the subject will be you. Whom do you write to? That's all, very easy. See, whom we have written. Now we are going to find whether it's talk about the present or past only. Here right belongs to the present only. So whom do we have written. Whom do you write to will become as in the question. So whom do you write to? The answer will be you write to the server. You write to the president of server to join the organization. Here we are talking about the one more person. We are not talking about the you. You is the subject, but we are not talking about the you, the subject. We are talking someone else. That is why we have used interrogative pronoun whom. Whom do you write to? The answer will be you write to the president of Save Earth to join the organization. Clear? Okay, let's do the second. The answer is Save Earth does different things for the environment. Save Earth does different things to the environment, So here the interrogative pronoun is what? So we are talking about the whatever the server does know about these things we are talking. Okay, what refers to these things only. Okay, so how do I ask the question? So server does different things for the environment. Here we are going to ask the question for this thing. What it does? Okay, so here how can I ask? Yes, what do server does, or what does server do? Okay, so let me write the answer first. The question first. What does Save Earth do? I'll help you with it. I'll tell you the Tamil meaning for you so that it will be easy for you. Don't get confused. Okay. So Save Earth does different things for the environment. The organization name called Save Earth. So there is an organization name. Okay. ஒரு ஆர்கனைசேஷன் இருக்கு, ஒரு குழு இருக்கு, நேம் Save Earth. ஓகே, அவங்க என்ன பண்றாங்க? அவங்க வந்து டிஃப்ரெண்ட் திங்ஸ் பண்றாங்க. நிறைய விஷயங்கள் வந்து என்விரான்மெண்ட்காக பண்றாங்க. ஓகேவா, சுற்றுச்சூழலுக்காக அவங்க நிறைய விஷயம் பண்றாங்க. ஸோ ஹியர் தே ஹேவ் given interrogative what only. ஓகேவா, என்ன பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னு கேட்குறாங்க. ஸோ how do I ask? Yes, what does Save Earth do? What does Sarvat do? It means what? Okay, Sarvat வந்து அந்த organization என்ன பண்றாங்க? You can tell me Sarvat does different things for the environment. Here the answer will come like from this to this. Okay, Sarvat does different things for the environment. Are you clear, children? Okay, so you have to use the interrogative pronoun first. Then whether it's talk about the present, yes, it's talk about the present. Then the question, Sarvat do. I have written Sarvat do. அவங்க என்ன பண்றாங்க? ஓகேவா? Let's do the third one. Dash, that is the interrogative pronoun they have given which. Now let me read out the answer. Water conservation is their most important work. Water conservation is their most important work. Okay, so here the Tamil meaning will be தண்ணீரை சேமிக்கிறது. ஓகேவா? சேவிங் வாட்டர், அதுதான் வந்து உங்களுடைய ரொம்ப முக்கியமான வேலையே. சர்வத் ஆர்கனைசேஷனுடைய இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஒர்க் என்னது? வாட்டர் சேவ் பண்ணுறது தான். ஓகேவா? ஸோ ஹியர் தே ஹவ் given interrogative pronoun that is which. So now the answer is going to be this word only, water conservation. அவங்க வந்து அவங்களுடைய important work என்ன? We are going to ask them. They will say like water conservation is their most important work. So here I am going to write which first, which, then instead of writing this answer water conservation, I am going to remove water conservation because that is a noun. Here we are going to talking about it. So which is their most important work? Then what will be the answer? Water conservation is their most important work. Very easy, no? So I am going to write, then you can see which is their most important work. I don't have space, so I am writing up. Now read out the question again. Which is their most important work? Now we are asking question. Then what will be the answer? Water conservation is their most important work. So we didn't use this noun water conservation. Instead we use the interrogative pronoun which is their most important work. It is very easy. Am I right? So let's do the fourth one. Mr. Chintamani is the most active member of Save Earth. Mr. Chintamani is the most active member of Serve Earth. Here the interrogative pronoun they have given who. Who means what? Yeah. So we are going to frame a question about the Mr. Chintamani. Okay, we are going to make a question about Mr. Chintamani because the interrogative pronoun has given who. Who is the interrogative pronoun? So yeah. So the answer is like Mr. Chintamani the romba serve at the organization le and the group le Mr. Chintamani the romba active ana person. Okay, so here how can we ask the question? Who they have given, then who is the most active member of Serve Earth? Are you clear? Who is the most active member of Serve Earth? We are going to ask the question about Mr. Chintamani. So in the question Mr. Chintamani names won't come. So the question will be like, I am going to write like this. Who is the, instead of writing Mr. Chintamani, I am going to write who, then all other words will come as it is. Who is the most active member of Save Earth? I am writing up, I don't have space. Okay, who is the most active member of Save Earth? Yes, Mr. Chintamani is the most active member of Save Earth. So now are you clear about how to make the question, how to frame a question, right? So if they have given who means then we are talking about a person only, right? We have already learned where to use who, which, whose, whom, right? So in which who is going to talk about the person only. Here who is the person? Mr. Chintamani. So we are going to frame a question about Mr. Chintamani only. So who is the most active member of Serve Earth? Clear? Let's do the last question. The interrogative pronoun will be what? His principle is to work hard. His principle is to work hard. So here what? It is used to ask question about the people or about the abstract noun, what they are doing, about the things. Here we are going to ask the question about his principle only. Okay, what is his principle? His principle is to work hard. What is his principle? His principle principle is to work hard. Now the question will be like, what is his principle? Already there is a question mark, so I am not writing question mark. Okay. So here what is here the verb is, so I am going to write here is what is his principle. Then answer will be his principle is to work hard. Principle means கொள்கை. Okay, அவருடைய கொள்கை வந்து work hard பண்றது, ரொம்ப கடினமா உழைக்கிறது. Then the question will be அவருடைய கொள்கை என்ன? What is his principle? Then the answer will be his principle is to work hard. Clear, children? So how many interrogative we have learned? We have learned 5 interrogative pronouns, that is who, what, which, whom, whose. These 5 are the interrogative pronouns, and in the previous video I have given you the Tamil meaning for all these pronouns and where to use and how to use also I have given in the previous video. If you have not watched the previous video, then this will be difficult for you. So watch that video first, then come back to this video and do this exercise by yourself also. So I have given you lots of tips to frame a question only. So if the interrogative pronoun is given means you have to find out the meaning for it. Who means yaaridathai we are going to talk about the something else, not about the subject person. We are going to talk about someone else only. Okay, and you have to find out whether the verb is in present or past. Okay. So we have done the 5 questions using the interrogative pronoun, and I hope you are clear with this topic, with this exercise. And there is one more exercise also in your book. Try to do it by yourself. I'll see you in the next video, children. Thank you.